Welcome back to the deep dive. Today, well, we're getting into the kitchen, sort of. We're looking at the Matsato knife. You've probably seen it online, advertised as a Japanese chef's knife.
Yeah, those ads are everywhere.
Exactly. So our mission today is to, cut through all that advertising noise, especially on sites like get-matsato.com. Does it actually deliver professional performance for a fraction of the price?
It's fascinating because the sources show such a stark contrast.
Yeah.
You've got this really high-end marketing push.
Right.
But then the actual user experiences, they're all over the place. Sometimes good, sometimes really not good. It's a classic case of branding versus reality, isn't it?
Okay, let's unpack that marketing first. The website, get-matsato.com, it paints a picture of pure luxury.
Oh, yeah.
They're talking high-carbon stainless steel, perfect balance, saying it's razor sharp right out of the package.
And they highlight that that unique finger hole thing.
The laser carved index finger hole, yeah.
Yeah.
Supposedly for better control. And a polished wooden handle, too. It all screams premium, bespoke quality.
And look, the good news from the sources is it's not a total scam. It's not like you order it and nothing arrives.
Okay, so people do get a knife.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
Many people get their orders. And honestly, some buyers are quite happy with it. They find it, balanced enough, sharp enough for just regular home cooking.
So, like, chopping vegetables, basic stuff.
Exactly. Some even say it's become their go-to knife in the kitchen. So for everyday tasks, it seems adequate for some users.
But hang on, if it works okay for home cooks, even if it's not truly luxury, is the marketing really that big a deal? Maybe it's just fine.
Well, that's the tricky part. The issue is people are paying thinking they're getting this amazing deal on a high-end product. But when you look at independent review sites, like Peak Consumer, for example, the ratings often tell a different story. Quite low sometimes.
Wow. Okay, so what are the specific complaints then?
The big ones are about sharpness. Either it arrives not nearly as sharp as they claim, or maybe worse, it dulls really quickly, like after just a few uses.
That's not great for a knife.
Not at all. And that finger hole. Sources suggest it's maybe more about looks than actual function. Doesn't seem to add much real control, according to some users.
And it wasn't just product quality issues, right? The sources mention other problems too.
Yeah, that's where it gets more complex. People reported things like really slow delivery times, sometimes customer service being totally unresponsive.
Okay.
And this is a big one. Unexpected extra fees popping up during checkout.
Yeah.
And then trying to get a refund. Apparently that can be quite difficult.
Right, so these operational issues, they sort of shifted the focus, didn't they? From just the knife itself to the company behind it.
Precisely. It led researchers to dig into their online presence, their websites.
And that's where things got even stranger, with the two websites.
Exactly. This was, I think, the most revealing part. There are actually two different working websites selling these knives, mats.com and get-matsato.com.
Two sites. Why?
Well, both passed basic scam checks, so they seem legitimate in that sense. But mats.com was registered about 2 years ago, while get-matsato.com is much newer.
Okay, older and newer. Is there a difference in what's on the sites?
A huge difference, according to the sources. The older site, mats.com, that's where you tend to find more of the, let's say, moderately positive reviews, the ones saying it's decent for the price, good everyday knife.
Ah, I see. And the newer site?
Get-matsato.com. That one apparently has an unclaimed business profile on review platforms and seems to attract the vast majority of the negative feedback, the complaints about quality, dullness, fees, customer service, nightmares.
Wow, so it's almost like they're splitting the feedback.
It looks that way. The data suggests this might be more than just a mid-range knife with fancy marketing. It could be a deliberate strategy, a kind of sophisticated review management.
Oh, so?
Well, by having two sites, maybe they can channel buyers towards the one with a better initial impression, mats.com, while the negative stuff accumulates elsewhere, get-matsato.com, keeping the main sales funnel looking cleaner.
That's quite something. Okay, so based on all this, what's the final advice from the sources if someone is still thinking about buying one?
The consensus seems to be, if you're really curious, definitely use a payment method with strong buyer protection, like PayPal or a credit card where you can dispute charges easily.
Good tip.
And, importantly, aim for the first registered website, the older one, mats.com. But even then, you need to go in with realistic expectations.
Meaning expect potential delays, maybe inconsistencies in quality, and understand you're likely getting a mid-range knife, not some high-end Japanese blade.
Exactly. Don't expect a $300 knife for $50. Expect a $50 knife that looks fancier.
So the core takeaway really isn't just about this specific knife, is it? It's broader.
I think so. The key insight is that gap between the slick, high-end marketing and the, well, pretty average mid-range performance.
Yeah.
But maybe more importantly, how digital strategies can be used to manage perception.
Right. Which leaves us with a final thought for you, the listener. In this age of direct-to-consumer brands flooding our feeds, how many of these luxury products are truly selling premium quality versus just selling premium branding backed up by clever digital footwork and review management? Something to think about next time you see one of those tempting online ads.